Hey, this is Dan Land Pro with another tutorial. Today we're doing 11 labs, what we call text to speech, where you write an article or you have ChatGPT or some AI write an article, and then you can take it into 11 labs, pick a voice, and then output that voice into a file that you can match up with some footage. So let's get started. Okay, so here we are over in 11 labs. The first thing you want to do once you log into your 11 labs, we expect for you to know some of these things already as far as how 11 labs operate. So as you can see over here to the left, you got different things that you can do. I got my voice library here. So I can pick voices from here, and then you can test
I believe
the
that we are fundamentally the same and have the same basic potential.
As you can see if that's the type of voice that you want to use. So you have a selection of voices, then you can enhance some of these voices. That's another tutorial. We got voice changer, where you can take your voice, clone your voice, change that voice. You got sound effects. You got a number of things. We can dub it in different languages. You just got so many things that you can do. Speech to text. We got studio, where you can do a lot of different things. So those are the other tutorials. What we want to do is show you text to speech. So here we are, text to speech. I'm going to click on text to speech. As you see, I already have some stuff in my text to speech for a workout video that I'm working on. So what I would do is take this particular speech or this particular text, and then I will pick a voice. As you see my voice down here, I got a voice called Drew. Now I can change that voice if I want to pick another voice, and I go in my library to do that. But once I have that voice where I want it, I can test that voice out by selecting something, and then I can just hit that particular voice as so. Now you see where it says generate speech? I'm going to generate speech for this particular text by using Drew's voice, and then we're going to hit generate speech. So whatever your count is, make sure you look down here. If you got a free program, you only got 5,000 characters to start with. But when you have a Premiere program, you got 50,000. You got different things in your account. So that's when we go into the studio where we do our projects. So you have different projects that you can do. You can do audio books. We can do a number of things, which we showed you in some of our earlier tutorials. So we're going to generate speech. So now I'm generating this speech. And as you see, once I generate the speech and it goes through its motions, we're going to be able to take that file, go into our system, put that file in a program like Premiere Pro or some other editing program. We can match some footage up with it. And this is how we do some of our videos called faceless videos. So you can do faceless videos, you can dub videos that's you already made. It's a number of things that you can do. So we're gonna wait for that to render. Now, once that video is rendered, I can download this video, which I will go right here. I will click download, and you'll see now that video is downloading. You see 11 labs, so it's going to my download file. And then all I have to do now is go into Premiere Pro or whatever editing suite I'm using, put that on my timeline, and then I can render that voice out. So that voice is pretty much made. So that's how you use text to speech in 11 labs. You can also go in Studio right here where you see create an audio book, create an article, create a podcast, and you can start from scratch. You see I have different titles, different projects that I already did down here. So these are when you're using much longer files. So if I went in this particular project, this is a file that I already used. So I downloaded this file, and the same thing as in your text-to-speech. It's just that text-to-speech is going to allow you to do so many characters. And here I can do a number of characters. I can pretty much do my whole audiobook in a project. I can save that project, and as you see, I could come back to it later in case I want to redo that, re-edit that project and render it out. Okay, so that's pretty much it. As you see, text-to-speech is pretty easy. We did a tutorial earlier on how to take that same speech where you can read it in emotions and voice inflections, and then also have 11 labs output that file to where you can use that in your project as well. So it's always a pleasure to serve you. My name is Dan Land Pro, youtube.com, channels Dan Land Pro, Steppers Express, or Webmaster Dan. Till next time, make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button. Peace.